So the next thing that we are going to do now is to start our analysis on Power BI. So now I'm going to get my data imported to Power BI. So this particular data is in Excel. So just make use of that link below. Click on the link and it will take you to my GitHub page, and you will download the data from there. So I'm going to get data, go to get data, Excel or book. So this is it. So make sure that you are saving it to a particular place that you'll be able to easily get it. Financial sample. So this is the data that I want to use. This is the data. So the data has two table. So just click on this financial. So this is what I want to use. Click on it, and then you can now click on transform. This particular data really does not need transformation. Is a clean data, so I don't really need any transformation on it, but let's just check it in case, such in case that we have any transformation here. So just check it, all the title are in the right format, so I don't need transformation. Just load, close, and apply. Close and apply. Close and apply. So it's still loading. My data is still loading here. So it's still loading. So my data has loaded now. So this is the data aspect. So this is my data. You can see now that we have all our information here. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is to import the background, import my background into this Power BI visual. So now you just go to this build visual, click on here, then go to canvas background, go to browse. So make sure you have where your or where you save your background to a place where you can easily access it. So this is my background. Click on that. I've clicked on that. Now you can see now that we have already imported the background, but we can't see it here. This is because we have to reduce our transparency. The transparency is in 100%, so you can reduce it, just reduce it. Now I've reduced it. Again, we still can't view our background very well. So the next thing that you are going to do is to change the image fit. I don't want it to be in normal, so I want to fit. So now you can see now that if you click on fit, once you see that, just click on fit or fill. Let's see, fill or fill. So it's everything will be in the right places. So now now it's time for us to start creating our visual. So now the first visual that I want to create is total sales. Total sales. So I'm going to be making use of card for all my KPI. So now click on card, click on card. So this is card here. So now I want my total sale. So total sale. So you just bring your total, just click on sales here. Click on sales. That's sum of sale. So now this is my total sale. Now I want to format this particular background now. I want to add this particular card. I want to format it. So click on it, go to format, then I'm going to remove the label because I already have my label. Remove the label, then go to call out. You can reduce the front, you can reduce the front. So now I've reduced the front. I don't want to change the title. So here are the anyhow you want to, if you want to displace your unit like this, you want to displace it in millions, you want to displace it in billions, you want to displace it in trillions, or you want it to be auto display. So I want it to be auto display, so I'm going to be leaving it like this. Now again, go to, make sure you are still clicking on the card, go to general, and then go to effect to remove the background. You can see now that the background has been removed. So now you can now click on it. Now bring it here, bring it to our card. You bring it to where it's supposed to be. So you can still reduce the front. You can reduce the front. You can still reduce the front. You can reduce the front. Then you can bold it. Reduce the front and bold it. So now that is my total say. Now I have my total set here now for my card. So that's my total say. So you can just make sure that everything is, you align it, everything is aligned. Just align everything. Okay, now everything is aligned. So now you can now you can now duplicate it to use it for all that. So click on it, go to copy, then go to paste. So now I've duplicated it. Now paste it again, paste to use it for my other. I'm going to paste it again for other visual, so that we'll be having the same format for every other visual. So now the next visual that I want to create is this total profit. Now you remove the total sale, then add your total profit. That's my total profit. So now I don't need to format it because I have it the same format here. Then come here again, total unit price, remove this, then look for your unit price, unit sold. So now I'm going to be using it. So now the next one is total gross sale. So look for your gross. So this is my gross. So just click on the gross sale, remove this, then click on gross. So now we have all my KPI. You can see now that all the KPI has been created using our card. So we made use of card for our KPI. So now the next thing that we are going to do now is to start our visual. So the first this particular sales by month. So I'm going to be making use of area charts. I'm going to be making use of area charts. So this is my area chart. You can make use of any of the, is that stack area chart or just the normal area chart. So I'm going to be clicking on this, click on this, so bring it here, sales by that sales by month. Now the first thing now is to add my month name, then you add my sale again. Now I have my sales by profit here. You can see now we have sales by profit. Now is for me to format my chart. Start formatting your chart. So click on the chart, go to format visual. So now I want to remove this secondary axis. I don't need it. So before you remove your, so I want to remove the title from this particular y axis. So click on this y axis, click on it, right, then or remove the title, so I've removed the title. So what text again do I want to remove? Go to y axis, also remove the, okay, y axis does not need title here. So now I'm done with the y axis. So now the next thing now is to change, just look for things that you can add your data label. You can add your data label. I've added my data label. Okay, I can actually remove the y axis since I've added my data label, or let's leave it like that. So now the next thing that I want to do now is to remove the title. I already have my title. Then go to effect, remove background. You can see now everything is seated well. So now the next thing, what's the next thing? So let's check what we can also add here. So now we can add You can add marker. Let's add marker. So now you can change your marker shape. So let's use this. You can increase it. You can also change the color of your marker. You can change the color. Let's change the color to this. So now, so you can also change the color of your line. You can change the color. Oh, you can change the color. Okay, just bring it up. Go down and change the color your area chart. You can change the color of your area chart. You can change the color to that or any color you want. Let's change it to this. Okay, let's leave it in that. So you can change the color of your area chart. Now we are done with this. Now let's go back to our x axis. Now I want to bold it. Then I want to change the color to this. You can increase the font, but I think I'm okay with the front. Now go to your y-axis. Also change the color. You can change the color and also bold it. Change the color. I'm changing the color to this also. So now again, go to your data label. You can change the color. Scroll down and go to your data label. Change the color, the values. I want to change the color to this so that everything will align. So now I have my virtual hair now. So now the next thing that I want to do about this virtual hair is I want to align the months. I want the month to be in alphabetical order. Okay, not alphabetical order. To be in it's also not alphabetical order, like I'm having my January 1st. So I want it to be in that line. So all I need to do is just go to my data here, go to data view. Once you are in data view, click on month. Where is our month? Go to search for your month. Click on month. This is my month. Now I want to sort by month number. So now I've sorted by month number. Just sort by month number. Then go back to my visual. All I need to do now is to click on my chart, then change it to sort by month. Now again, sort by month, and then you sort by ascending order. So you can see now that our month is in ascending order now by their numbers. So the next visual that we want to do is profit by month. So this we are going to be making use of line chart. So click on line chart, then bring it here. You can just align it. So now you click on your month again, click on month, then click on profit. So now this is my profit by month. So I made use of line charts here. So now this is my, why is it not giving me my, okay, now this is my profit by month. I made use of line charts here. So now you can just align it. So now start formatting our visual. You start formatting our visual again. Remove the title here. You can increase your front color. That's for, I'm working with, what's it called, y-axis now. Then go to your x-axis. Change the front color, increase it, bold it. Then again, what else? What else? What else? Go to label. You can add your label. Okay, now I want to add marker also. Add marker, change it. You can increase it. Now, color of my marker, I'm going to change it. So I'm also still going to change the color of my line. Now, data label, increase, add data label. So now I want to increase the values for data label. I'm using it just as the one that we've used before. Now I want to change. Okay, I can leave my line color like that. So if you want to leave your line color, so since I made use of line, just go to line, line. Where is the color? So I made use of this. So you can change it to this, or you can leave it to that purple, that blue. Okay, let's leave it like this. I think I'm fine with it like this. So now go to general to remove our title, remove the title, remove the title, then effect. I don't want the effect, so remove it. Now I have my profit by month. I have my profit by month here. So now the next image that I want, the next visual that I want to create is sales by segment. Sales by segment. So I made use of, in sales by segment, I made use of bar chart, no, column chart. That's what I use column chart. So click on it, so bring it here, bring it here. Then you add your month, that's sales by segment. So add your sales or segment, add my segment, then my sales. So you can see now that we have our sales by segment. We have our sales by segment here. Remove this. So just make sure that everything is aligned. So the first thing I'm going to do here, I want to remove the background, then remove this. Now you can now go to your y-axis, remove title for it. Then okay, you can even remove the y-axis. I don't need the y-axis. Remove it. Then go to your x-axis, remove title for x-axis. I don't need it. Then you can now change the color to this. Then again, go to column. You can change the color of your column. I want to change it to this color. So now what else do I need? My data label. I'm going to add my data label, put it on, then change the color of my data label. Values, change the color to this, then bold it. So now I have my sales by segment or chart now. So the next thing I'm going to do is to create percentage by column. That's percentage by product, sales by product, percent of sales by product. So I'm going to be using or pie chart. Should I use pie chart or donut chart? Let's make use of donut chart. So I'm going to make use of donut chart. Then bring it here. That's percentage of sales by product. So click on product, then click on sales. So I have my percentage of sales by product here. So now I'm going to be formatting my visual. Remove this. No, I'm not going to remove data label. So come here, Then I want to remove the title for the legend. Then let's work on remove this title, then remove the background. So go back to data label. So just click on that data label. What are the things you want to see? I only want to see the percentage. So I'm going to clicking on the percentage. I'm going to be clicking on percentage of of total. So that's what I want to be seeing. So the type, the values, also need to format the values. I also need to format the values. Now I have my values. I have, so now the legend, I'm going to go back to the legend and format the text. So come right here, come here, then change it here. So now I have my text, I have my value for my legends, and also now we are done with all our visual. So we are done with everything here. So the next thing now is to create our slicer. So we are going to create our slicer. Just click on slicer here. So the first slicer I want to create is country. So country, so you can see now that I have my country, So now I want to change this particular United States of America to USA. What I need to do is go back to my data view, then click on home, transform data. I want to transform my data. So go to transform data. Once you've done that, just come here, right click on it, then you can now say replace value. So make sure that you know what you want to replace. I want to change United States of America. Make sure that you are writing the same thing, United States of America. So it's case sensitive, so you have to write what you have here. You have to write it because you have to write the same thing. Is what am I is case sensitive. So what do I want to replace it with? I want to replace it with USA. Then just click OK. So it has changed. So now the next thing is close and apply. Now you can now go back to your visual. So I want to go back to my report view. Why is it not changing? It should change now. Let's see. Let me check. Did I make a mistake? Let's check it again. Go to transform data. Probably I didn't write the correct. You can see now I didn't write the correct spelling, or maybe the I didn't make use of the right case. So replace value again. So I can just go and copy. Now what you can do is you can just copy United States from your Excel sheet, copy it, so that you will not just copy it here, then replace it with USA. It should work now. It should work now. Yes, it should work now. Let's check. Still not working. It actually worked for me when I was doing this. So just click on it, click on this. Let me right click here to United States of America. Yes, replace with USA. I don't know why it's not changing. It's actually worked for me. Yes, it has worked now. It has worked. So just make sure you click here, then go to this place. Right click. So now close and apply. Close and apply. So close and apply. Go back to your, okay, still loading. So you go back to your report view. Go back to your report view. So now you can see now that it has changed. So now let's work on our slicer. So go to format again, slicer, remove it. I don't want to see the, so all I need to do is remove the background also. Then what else do I need to work on here? The text, that the slicer values. So just change the front. I think the front color, I'm okay with that. So now you can now copy and paste to use it for our year. So all you need to do now is go back to your virtual, remove the, then bring your year, click on year. Now I have my slicer here now. So you can see now that if you click on Canada, it will give you every information on Canada. If you click on any of the year, to give you information on that particular year. You can see now that this is a very simple Power BI dashboard for a beginner, and also you can use it for project. You can just do this, create this, and also upload it on your portfolio website. This part of your work is a project, so a beginner can also use it to learn how to create or dashboard in Power BI from scratch, and also to create background. So this is the end of our dashboard. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. So make sure you share, you comment on this particular video, comment, give your comment. I want your feedback. Also share on your LinkedIn, and also on your portfolio website. You can just share it, and also like my page. You can like this, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.